Hey paparazzi, it's Monday and I'm live with sneak peeks and I am so excited. We are rolling right out of the weekend into an amazing week here at Paparazzi. We've got a lot of cute things headed your way. The items I'm about to show you will be available tomorrow during new release time, and there are some darling items. The outfit I'm wearing today is part of the Scandi Charm trend, so I am wearing a denim and eyelet shirt. It buttons down through the center. Obviously, I've got a scallop going around the edge, and again, that eyelet detail, two very big trends for this season. Now, I'm wearing brown pants with it, a crop pant, okay? And then obviously I have on white sandals. These are actually leather huaraches, and on the top, they have a flower pattern like embossed into them. And I feel like that really starts to pull in the eyelet flower pattern that I'm wearing on my shirt. Now, because I'm wearing Scandi Charm, I decided to overlay or place something over the top with a charm necklace. This is currently available and it is darling, and I have on all of those fun woodland and almost nursery rhyme type charms, which I love. I have on a stretch bracelet with this darling bow, and then I have on a mixed metal, silver and gold bracelet, and then earrings, right, with the old gold, and then a ring. So I feel like I'm really trying to dive into that Scandi Charm without being over the top. Obviously, I don't have on like a massive Peter Pan collar. I don't have on over the top polka dot or plaid, but this is like an everyday Scandi Charm outfit. Now, here are the items that are headed your way. I love this one. I think this is oh so cute. You're gonna see right here that actually instead of chain, we have ribbon. This is called Grosgain ribbon. So you're gonna see actually that linear texture right there. You see those lines all the way around. Now it goes to tying in the back, so you can adjust the length if you want. You can have a bigger bow. In some cases, you could probably pull around and knot it in the front. It can come up tighter if you wanted it to. You could layer this one, so cute. Look at this part. I love that this Grosgain is going to feel very girly, right? But because it's black, you start to get some more substance, so to speak. Look at this big, thick chain. So cool, so fun. And then we've got these beautiful gems in olive green. We've got that really pretty aquamarine. We've got a gray gem right there, and then the black solid gems. I love that this is like musings paired with girly. I feel like that juxtaposed position is really playful and fun and feels different. And that's what I love about the season. Expect the unexpected, as they say. This is a really fun one. This is a silver necklace, or silver earring, sorry. You're gonna see that this is like a structural spiral, meaning this is affixed in that S-back shape. And then we've got hanging down these beautiful defaced crystals. They are half clear, half hematite. So you're really gonna kind of get that light bouncing between, and that's how we get that silver effect. So pretty. Is that not so cute? And again, that S back, but being permanent in the way it actually moves is so cool. Now this is a fun one. You're gonna see a lot of detail around the outside of this. You're gonna see this is a square on point, or a diamond shape, okay? And it's got a really fun detail. The red stone, it is a stretch. You're gonna see it right there. So cute, but look at that detail around the outside. A bit of a scallop, a bit of a dot motif, and then right up against the stone, you're gonna get that rope-like texture. I love that the spacers are going to make it almost squared out on the top, right? Right here's what I'm talking about with the spacer. That is so amazing, so cool. Definitely part of the Western or a true Santa Fe trend, depending on how you wanna wear it. Now these are cufflinks, which I love. Meta Paparazzi, shout out to you. Big old hugs. This is amazing. You're gonna see that old gold, okay? So you're gonna see all the detail around the outside. I'm gonna show you there. You can see that dot motif, right? So cool. And then right there in the center, we've got that tiger's eye, which I feel like having that natural stone makes it a bit less dressy. So this might be able to be like date night. There are times when we put rhinestones or big gems in it that feel more dressed up. This is kind of a cool hybrid of the two. This is a fun necklace. So this is light pink, obviously. You're gonna see a lot of different textures. So we go from regular pearl here, and then we go to an acrylic, but it's got an overlay over the top. So very, very light iridescent, but it almost just looks like a really high sheen in this application. And then we go down to this pearl with texture. So I'm gonna show it to you up close. So regular pearl, Then this section right here, we've got that high sheen acrylic. Do you see that? Oh my goodness. And then we come down to the textured pearl. Beaded necklaces are really big this season, okay? So this is what we mean by beaded. You're gonna see all kinds of beads together and not a lot of metal, not a lot of chain, not a lot of hardware. Really, really pretty color. I love that light pink for spring, but again, it's very trendy to have those beaded necklaces, and they're coming back. They feel like a throwback for sure, for sure. This one is a really fun one, also in light pink, but far more dressy. Okay, so this is a stretch. You can see that light pink gem right there in the center, and then around the outside, that frame is a white rhinestone. You can see it's a stretch. But I love that it's a bit dainty, but still packs a lot of punch. I also love that this is flat on top and then defaced around the side, almost like a beveled edge, so you get a lot of really pretty light jumping off the middle of that. Now this is a fun one. I love when we have cool, cool shapes that make you stop and think, right? So when I look at this, I'm like, oh, that feels like a shell. Right? But it's not exactly a shell, which makes it even cooler. It's kind of like artwork that you have to look at and then like, what's the vibe you get from it? This is a post earring. You're gonna see this big metal. Look at all the lines in it. And again, I see a seashell coming down, right? But there's a way to just see this as like geometric swoops and lines and different ways of just like almost structured metal, almost like molten metal that we took and we like scalloped together. So absolutely beautiful. They are big, which is really, really fun. And again, they are a post, so they're gonna have a dominance against your face or the side of your ear. Now this is a Y necklace. We know that Y necklaces are very trendy. You're gonna see it come down, and this is why it's called a Y. You can literally see in this application, it looks like the letter Y. This is a nod to Navajo pearl. So you're gonna see that bead right there, okay? We refer to as a similar to Navajo pearl. So it is a gray base. There's a lot of sheen through the center. You'll see a coil bracelet that's online in, I believe it's red and turquoise that would match this. There's a lot of fun pieces that you have seen throughout the season, but in this particular case, it's gonna come right down. And I love that the long part of the Y is quite long. So it's gonna sit down like probably mid-belly, right above the belly button, maybe just under the bust line, depending on the size of the bust. And this is a great one to layer. You can go over the top, or you can easily add on pieces, meaning other stone colors with this. So very, very cool. Last but not least, we have a butterfly, and we love when we have butterflies here at Paparazzi. So you're gonna see this is a large red gem right here, okay? Look at those 4 wings that are actual gems. And if you come to the outside, we've got that beautiful transparent paint, but almost looks metallic. This is going to be a statement ring. So when I place this, you're gonna see this. This is a big, fun ring, so cute. And I love that it's red. Oftentimes when we have butterflies, we're gonna get them in a lot of pastels or like lighter colors, but I love that this is a strong, solid red butterfly. Super fun. So again, these items will be available tomorrow during new release time. I hope you have an incredible evening, and most importantly, I hope you know that I love your guts.